draw it back now here to the youths who have grown here and the state of mental illness that is as a result of drug abuse and maybe any other related causes that affects many. Many have lost track of their goals, not because of their personal weaknesses, but maybe they've lost track of guidance somewhere, somehow. Yes, we are discussing a youth who is a drug addict, like you mentioned, that addictive behavior, and this has erupted into a state of mental illness. Are there any particular measures one can use to overcome such an addiction? Because the word addiction, we are addicted to so much. But as well, there are drugs and maybe so many other things that drain our mental health. Yeah. And as a result, we are entangled in mental illness. Yeah. Are there those particular random, professional, through experience measures you can recommend?
Or finding an activity. Yeah, because we're talking, because there's things that happen in the beginner phase, and then there is the phase when it's later phase. But like when you're talking about, you said teenagers, did you say?
Teenagers, ungdoms, yeah.
Yeah, ungdom, yeah. Teenagers, those are young. And then they're the future. So starting early and making them busy and keeping them busy. Talking to them, mentoring them. Because when they are busy and in different activities, it gives them less time to be in the dull moment whereby they can deal with those things. And then also it's very important for them also to have people they look up to. And for me, although in Norway we have children who are dealing with that, children even actually, I can say that Europe from the rest of the world, but in Norway we are very lucky, but it does not mean that there is less, because it is very easy to start to start using cigarettes and these, because with the children and teenagers, they have a lot of things they're dealing with. It could be bullying. It could be differences with the parents at home. It could be the families in conflicts. There are very many things that affect children. So for them, it is a way of easing the pain. And then this is something that as a parent, you don't get to see it. And even many parents, like me, I have my children, but I cannot even remember the day they came and told me that, oh, something is here. But for us as parents, it's very important to make our children aware that we can always to speak to somebody, that it's okay to be in pain. It's okay to feel this. But if you cannot speak to me, please speak to somebody. Yeah, and that somebody, because it's very different to compare Norway and the rest of the world. But that somebody could be some, because what we also have a problem with, immigrants, or I can say Black people, or I don't know, or human beings, it is the ability to trust. Because when we trust somebody, many people are afraid, or when we tell something to somebody, we are afraid that it will be used against us. And we are very easy at spreading rumors. So many people, they decide to keep something for themselves. But it's also important to make our children aware that these things are there, that these things are happening. If it's possible to come with examples of people who have been affected by these different kind of disorders, it's okay to tell them. And also start early discussing and talking about it. Show them, tell them, okay, this and this does this, this and this does this. Okay, I've seen you've started with this. Okay, I understand you cannot talk to me, but maybe you can talk to some father in the church, or somebody in the mosque, or find an adult you trust.
Yes, thank you so much. Find an activity, open up. About a year back, I was invited in a Facebook challenge where I wanted to take 25 push-ups, and it was purposely to help those who are mentally sick and undergoing those mental challenges. So the idea was encourage someone to speak out, find someone to talk to. So it's very important that you highlight that.